Hey, so what's up? It's me, Sam Zelda33 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we sailed to different islands and talked about how boring it was sailing to different islands. In this part, we're gonna sail to different islands. Yeah, that's fun. You guys already know how fun that is. And sailing. So since I am totally dry of topics, like, dry as in none at all. Might as well reach into the bag of topics I can talk about in any video and no one will care what I'm talking about. Is the topic of how this game compares. Oh, this of how this game compares to other Zelda games in the series. And I don't really think about what to say. Lol. Well, The Wind Waker, it's not my favorite Zelda game. I guess I'll start with that. It's not really, for the reasons I've said, as in the sailing is boring and the islands aren't too inspired. There's Rock Spire Isle, by the way. It doesn't, hold on. I wonder how long it's been since the Light and Windfall's lighthouse went dark. It was quite a grand sight, I tell you. The way that ray of light shone out like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with my dear Gillian. Anyway, I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark on the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Been there, done that. Of course, that's just my intuition talking. Then again, you could never doubt a fish's intuition, small fry. Why stop now? I've done it like 50 times already. And, you know, worked out pretty well for me. Doubting your intuitions. Anyway. Okay. This is not happening. Or it is happening. Friggin' you. You suck. What was that? Cyclone. Made of wind. Yeah, take that. No, oh my god, this stupid wind cyclone. This thing needs to go away. Apparently I can't let go of my cannon until I've stopped moving, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, Zelda games. Its dungeons aren't exactly, great compared to the other Zelda games. Like, they're kind of easy. None of the puzzles are particularly difficult. There's a lot of cool dungeons in this game, but they're not exactly difficult compared to other Zelda games. A lot of the bosses are easy. Ooh, hey, chesty chest. This wind is going to put me all the way over there. Why have you done this? Anyway, yeah. They definitely could have paced this game a little better. Like, a lot of the sailing, while it is kind of cool to explore different places, like, you know, sail around. Oh, these stupid cyclones need to go away. I'm sick of this. So, like, I don't know, it's just not interesting. Like, they could have spiced the game up a little bit with the exploring. Like, in a lot of other Zelda games, like, a lot of different types of terrains. Like, you know, Ocarina of Time, there's a desert and a, you know, peaceful little Kakariko village and the, you know, fountain and stuff. And this game's just like an island, there's another island. Oh, hey, island. It's islands. Aren't islands fun, guys? I love islands. They're so original. We could just use them 1,000 times and no one will care. But yeah, that definitely could have been changed. Like, yeah, I don't like that at all. I wish they made it more interesting to actually go to different islands. Like, I would have been fine if there was like a lot of different variation in the islands, but most of them are just standard island, like tropical place, standard plains and mountains and stuff. It's just not very interesting. Like, they could have added more to the sailing too. Like, had more like boats you crossed, or like things between sectors. Like, usually, like, if you look at the map, like, there's a island, but there's not much. All of the stuff that's in that sector is like next to the island, so it's just like tons of downtime, and then there's like a bunch of stuff like the tower and this and stuff. Like, had more like sea combat or something. Not more sea combat. Sea combat's kind of fine as it is, but I mean, that definitely could have added more to make it more constantly interesting, or made it, you know, take less time. I guess. I mean, the sail Mabobber thing in Wind Waker HD, the Super Sail or whatever it's called, is a good idea. But I've heard it's like not even that easy to get. Like you get it in the like the auction. I think that's what it was. And that like not many people are gonna find that. Like really, it's not really that easy to get. But I heard in some Nintendo interview that they're like, oh well, since you know you get it so late in the game and it's so hard to find, you'll be so proud when you actually do find it, and like you'll appreciate how useful it is. And yeah, that's a point. But then there's also the other part of the game where wait, okay, I was a bit confused there. Thought I was facing the tower already that I was trying to go to. What was I saying? Yeah, like how, you know, the second half of the game is better because now you appreciate the Super Sail and stuff, but first half of the game suffers from it, and it's frustrating, and man, like, and it's cool to finally have it, but then, like, the part where with the appreciation of something, you have to have the punishment of not having it, which is bad. So that's like, it's a hard thing to balance. It's hard to balance that dynamic. I guess dynamic is the word. But yeah, ooh, 100 rupees, not bad. Your face is beaming. All the beamings. So yeah, even just like making the sailing, or maybe like make the sea smaller. Like they could really just like shorten this up a lot. Like either make the sea more interesting or make it smaller. There's the two options, and I mean I guess they could have made it more boring and uninteresting, but I mean I would have liked better from the game. There aren't many other Zelda games that do that. I mean like there are overworld. There's obviously overworlds in like all of them, but even like in Skyward Sword with like the bird, I don't even know. Is the sky even called something? I don't know. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played Skyward Sword. But like, that was very brief, and like you didn't do it much. You just kind of went to the went down into the like the below area, and there's even more stuff to do in that. Like there's stuff per square inch compared to this game is a lot higher than it is in stuff per square inch is better in Skyward Sword than it is in this game. Okay, I need to find this chart. Rocks Islands, there it is. So useful, like, God. Oh, whoa, hold on. Go back. Oh, what the heck, you can go, like, down and up? What does that do? Weird, it changes the volume, that's weird. Like, if you hold up, it makes it louder, hold down, it makes it quieter. That's, like, so random. Why is it even there? Huh. Anyway. Back to finding treasure on the open seas. Yeah. There's no, I mean, I haven't played as many Zelda games as I would have liked to have played, but the ones I have played, I haven't really found many that have this problem of too much open space with nothing to do in it. And Wind Waker, I do like a lot of things about this game too. I like the visuals, like I do enjoy the cartoony style, and it gets a lot of expression of out of the characters, and you know, it doesn't like it's harder to compare it to other better looking games that are trying to be realistic. Like if you look at Twilight Princess, and it's like, oh, it's, you know, I can compare this to any other good-looking Wii game, and it will be better. But like, you can't do that with this game because it, you know, it's trying its own thing. I just blew myself up. That was cool. I mean, I guess Twilight Princess looked good, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like, It's in its own little world. So yeah. I'm not good with this whole talking about stuff thing. Ow. That's not fun. Blowing yourself up. Explosives are not fun in the first place. Ooh, nice. I think there's some rupees down there, but I'll get them on the way down. No, there's not even rupees down there. That was pointless. Going that way. Yeah. Pointless. And the reason I'm doing this is because I believe there is a blue chew right here. I always gotta steal that to get the extra 10 rupees. If you're gonna look in chests for the extra 10 rupees, why not go to the trouble of getting it from the blue chew? The other thing, like, I do like some of the, I guess, I do like some of the combat in this game, like, the parrying, and a lot of the enemies are really, like, they throw a lot of tough enemies at you. They don't usually make you fight, like, a lot of keys and stuff. Speaking of keys, I'm gonna use my boomerang, that'd be really useful. Jeez, I just target, like, one, hits a bunch of them. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Whoa, oh crap, I don't want to go up. I gotta do it over again. Merzel frizzle. That's bothersome. Anyway, I lost track of what I was talking about. Yeah, like they use a lot of like dark nuts and moblins and a lot of tougher enemies, which makes it more interesting. But on the other hand, it does. I mean, like as well as like redeads and O's and tough enemies like that. I mean, they do use keys, as you can see here, and like whiz robes of those two. Like a lot of other Zelda games, it's like a lot of the times it's just like, oh, Skulltula, oh no, what will I do? Like, that's just kind of what the game is littered with. But a lot of the kind of like, there are a lot of the tougher enemies, and you have to use like the parrying, and you know, have to figure out ways to get past their armor, because the armor dynamic and the weapons dynamic is kind of cool. I like that. Like you can pick up the. I think they could have done something cooler with the picking up enemies' weapons. Like in this game, it's not really good to use them because they're really slow, and you can't use your shield. I mean, sometimes you throw them at your enemy, but it's like, use that once and then you don't really do it anymore, because if you try to pick it up during battle, you'll get hit. I think that could have been cooler if they improved on that. Treasure jar, woot woot. Should probably open this one up. I don't forget later. I think I have a couple others I need to open up. So yeah, another thing about this game, like side quests. I'm not sure what's like the side quests in this game over other Zelda games. I think they are kind of cool in this game. Like you have to, it really does have this big open world like that you can explore, and you know, like doing different side quests for people like across the seas. That's a cool idea. Like having to do that, like cross island. Like you can really just feel like a big world a lot of the time there. When you sail from one end to the other, it does feel like it's an endless ocean, and there could be more past. There could be more on to this place past the boundaries of this game. Like it really is this giant endless ocean. I think it's really cool. That they set that up. And the other games just in the other games it's just like there's this wall that you can't get past. It's just like this blocked in area in a giant chasm that you can't really escape. But in this game, on the open sea, where you know anything's friggin' possible, so it's a whole world you're dealing with, not just Hyrule, one world on one place on Earth or something. I don't even know what Hyrule is. Is it the planet? I don't know. Anyway, there's a Beetle shop ship. Looks a little different though. It's like all fancy. What's up there? Get on the freaking thing, please. Yeah, this place is a little different, as you can see. Selling bottles and peace farts. What's up with that? Oh, a fine welcome to you, young person that I've never seen before. You're so lucky to meet me at this time. The shop will close in just 7 more days, and I'm having a clearance sale. Yeah, that's sure. Friggin' it's true. So yeah, like this place is funny. Where's the shop? Didn't mean to do that. No, I don't want to. I want to buy your stuff. Yeah, MSRP. This is my last one. Last one of these too. perhaps maybe high, but it'll pay off handsomely in the end. It probably... This would be funny if this leads to like 200 rupees. Yeah, you can buy a bunch of stuff here, and that's cool, but it costs a lot. If this leads to 200 rupees, that's gonna be funny. I'm gonna look that up sometime. Probably not at the end of this video, but some other time. Because then it won't pay off, and it'll just be 700 rupees wasted, but, you know, completion is sake. So yeah, suddenly you acquired a bunch of awesome stuff. And including that, it's a heart container. Oh yeah. 15, baby. We're getting close on that. Yeah, now he's totally out of stuff. And we're still losing rupees. Oh, 600. Jeez, 1,600. So much lost. Yeah. Got a new treasure chart. We got... Stop that. Treasure chart. We got the new bottle, new heart container. Progressive... I think it's not the day, but... progressive island. Got lots of stuff. We did lose, like, 3,000 rupees, but whatever. Who cares about rupees? We'll just get them back. It's not like we need a whole bunch of them later in the game or anything. Spoiler alert, you need a lot of them later in the game. Do I need to change the wind? Yes, I do. It never seems to be in the right direction. Alright. And we're going to fast forward and head to the next island. And after the next island, we're probably going to stop there. Well, yeah. Alright. Fast forward time. Something in the distance. Move out of the way, waves. Oh my god, I can't see. Can't see it. Looks like an island, I think. It's a normal island. I think. Come on. Oh my god, get out of the way. Can't see. I want to see if that's an island or a submarine or what. I think it's an island. Blah, stop it. Cannot see. Okay. Anyway, here's a map fish. Let's feed him. Bloop. Oh, he's off right. Yeah, you ribbed here. Alright, what is this island called? This is Mother and Child Isles. They say that inside of the ring of rocks makes up... Yeah, wait, hold on. They say that inside the ring of rocks that makes up this perimeter of the island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. Oh yeah, I saw that fairy. She's not that pretty. You're not missing out. The thing is, nobody's ever met her, except me. Supposedly, the only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside that rock perimeter of the island sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. So yeah, this is where we got the fire and ice arrows from you know, the fairy. It's like a little girl. It's interesting that the map fish said she's a beautiful fairy, and she looks like a little girl. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about sea charts. I do enjoy a good sea chart and not being able to find the right one. Where the frick is it? I'll find you eventually! There it is. There they are there. Not quite. That goes enough. Treasure chart, treasure chart, treasure chart, treasure, treasure, treasure that was under the sea. Has nothing to do with Jurassic Park. And 200 rupees. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some rupees back because we're gonna need a lot of money later on. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do on this island. Could be totally wrong though. There is, however, another one of those Goron fellows up there. So once we just start that stupid trading side quest, we can go here for one of them. And one of the annoying things about this place is, as you know, the Ballad of the Gales. I think it warps you to a bunch of islands. But Great Fish is one of the islands. I think there's one other, Goron as well. But this one, well, you can't warp this island. You warp inside there. So to get to this place, you have to warp to the next closest island, and then come back here. And also something fun you can do is blow their hat off. See that they're Goron heads and GameCube graphics. Doesn't look that much different from the Ocarina of Time ones, honestly. I guess the Gorons in Ocarina of Time were kind of styled in this fashion anyway, so it doesn't look to that. That's the reason they don't look much different. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time where we finish up the sailing and complete our sea chart. Like, oh my god, completing the sea chart. Holy crap! Like, get this one and then this one, or this one and then this one, and we'll be done. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.